Hi everybody, my name is Mikey, and I'm a Lindy Hopper. Today I'm going to take a cue from one of my favorite movies, High Fidelity, and ask myself what are my top 5 reasons for going to the New Orleans Swing Dance Festival and Ultimate Lindy Hop Showdown. So for the dancing, the Ultimate Lindy Hop Showdown is one of the best events I had ever attended. It started in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, St. Paul, way back in 2002, and now they're celebrating their 10th year in New Orleans. And it's just continued the tradition of Lindy Hop. Keep raising the bar and keep pushing forward with the dance and the music. I have not been for the past, I think, 3 or 4 years now, which I kick myself for. This year, I got my tickets like 4 or 5 months ago, and I am for sure going this time. You know the social dance is just going to kick ass, and you know the contests are going to kick ass. And speaking about the contests, really, they're more like innovators. Really, they changed the game in the whole way Lindy Hop was approached contest-wise by having phrase battles where people would come out and course and do however many eights for a little bit and then go back in the line and they roll through the line all over again. We all know it now, but back then everyone didn't like that it was only 8 eights or whatever, and it was all flash and trash and no dancing. 10 years down the road, and it's now the norm in all dance contests. And they've done it again a couple years ago, I suppose. I don't know when it really started, but they started doing the semi-format where the judges snap judge on the spot who they would like more, this couple or this couple. And I think that's genius, because frankly, judges are already doing that as it is. Instead of waiting until the end of the weekend to find out what they thought about you, you're knowing right then and there. So what the hell is the difference? None. And I like it, and it makes contests happen really fast. For the love of jazz. I mean, the city of New Orleans is basically the birthplace of the music that makes us swing. I want to see that the dance is done in the middle of the street with a live band playing all the time. Or I want to just go down the street and see 4 or 5 bars where they have jazz music. I want to see the Preservation Hall musicians play. I want to feel it. I want to experience all that stuff. Jazz music for me is one of those first rebellious forms of music that used so many different aspects of culture, European, African, Latin, whatever they could find to create such a joyous music. And at the time, you know, people hated it. You know, like they hate rap music, they hate rock music, they hate all this, but then it becomes the norm and people love it. And I want to see where that came from. The city of New Orleans in general is such an amazing city. I mean, you know the history, you know that they've been hit so many times by natural disasters that it's ridiculous. I think someone has a grudge against New Orleans. If I don't go see the city anytime soon, then I might miss my chance. The culture, the history, the architecture, it all wraps up all together in this great multicultural feel that I love. I want to ride on the Mississippi River, and I want to ride a streetcar, and I want to see one of those things there. I see them all over the place. I see them on helmets. I want to experience the city for what it is, not just the dance, not just the jazz, but it all together as you should experience it. Not as a tourist, but kind of as a regular. The food! As I travel more and more, the one thing I always ask for is the local food, whether it be streetcar or fancy 5-star. I want to have a beignet. I've never had one. I don't think I've ever had one. I know it's fried dough, which is kind of like a donut, but not really. That's not what I hear. I really want to have all that white powder all over me. Sounded dirty. I'm not the biggest seafood eater, but like, you know what? I'll try a crawfish down there and everything, and who knows if I'll like it, but I will try it down there because I'm a fan of food. Didn't notice. And not to be stereotypical, I am of Latin American descent, but damn it, I love me a good bean. Refried beans or just cooked beans, fried once beans, just non-fried beans, whatever it be. But I want to try the red beans and rice down there. I want to try all that dirt mixed up with rice. Anything mixed up with rice is pretty much good in my book. Because I want to. I mean, a lot of my friends are down there telling me to go. And to be honest, I was a little afraid to go. Not because I'm afraid for my life. I'm really afraid that I'll love it way too much and just want to move down there. And it's happened to other people, so I'm no longer scared. I'm more excited than anything. I'm going to be spending the whole entire week. I'm going to spend the entire weekend of ULHS there, and then a few days afterwards to really soak it up. We'll see how long I actually do stay. But this is my choice, and that's the only thing I can tell you guys out there if you're even watching this. I don't know who you are, but do it because you want to. Go to a dance event because you want to. Go to a city because you want to. Not necessarily because you have to be there to be seen by someone, or you have to go there because it's the place to go. No, F that. Go because you really want to. Find a reason why you love to travel. Find a reason why. Look up the city you're going to before you actually go there, just so you have an idea of what's going on there. But really, everyone has their little things. Everyone has their different culture. And I think New Orleans really represents many different cultures, and I really, really want to experience that. And yeah, so that's my 5 cents or 5 reasons why I'm going to New Orleans for the Swing Dance Festival and Ultimate Lindy Hop Showdown. I hope you find your reasons, and I hope to see you down there, and I hope to dance with all you ladies out there. So with that, I'm out. I'll see you next week.